Alright guys, it is time for the next part on my walkthrough of NCIS for the Wii. Let's jump into it once again. We are still on episode 2, Identity Theft. Got the Torture 24 with me for this walkthrough.
Hey guys.
Let's jump back into some more NCIS. I'm ready for NCIS. And when we last left off, we were about to do another autopsy. And chances are we will beat the episode in this part. Oh wait, never mind. We already did the autopsy.
Now let's crack that hard drive.
So now we gotta crack the hard drive that we found at that one place that exploded. Alright. Let's find the right pictures. And we gotta hack into this thing again. There we go. Okay, so nothing there. Oh, here's a passport thing. So there's a blackmail email from Hallie Bondari.
I just got down killing
Looks
a
like
bunch
Hallie
of
Bondari
flies.
was in on the crime from the beginning.
So looks like
But at
there's
some
an
point
email
she
from the
tried to
terrorists.
blackmail the others. We got an email where she threatens to derail their plan if she doesn't get more money. Seems they were in cahoots all along. They even used her car as the getaway vehicle. But she tried to blackmail her partners for more money, and that's what got her killed.
Yeah, hopefully Abby can corroborate it.
Alright. Back over to Abby. And this might actually be a short part because we are coming up to the end of this episode. So now we gotta process all this evidence we found at the apartment. Okay,
This is 22 NVH, the same explosive we found at the bank.
So the same explosive that was used at the apartment was the same explosive used at the bank. Aha. Alright.
Based on the chemical used to bond the watermark paper to the outer cover, I'm certain that this is a real UAE passport. It's just blank. Maybe something was stolen from that safe after all.
So a passport in the microwave was an actual passport. So now we gotta identify the bullets from her legs. There's our bullet.
This bullet matches the slugs we collected at the bank.
And they match the slugs that were at the bank. Everything's coming together now.
Something's not right here, Gibbs.
Let's do a deduction board.
Alright, ready for another deduction board, Cody?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's see what we can find. This won't elude me for
Oh,
long.
that's not one.
What would Einstein do?
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Hallie Bondari forged passports for the
I
terrorists.
deserve a cupcake for that.
So she faked the UAE passports.
What would Einstein do? This isn't right. What would Einstein... What is it I'm looking for anyway? What would Einstein do? This won't elude me for long.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Was murdered by the terrorists.
Found what we were looking for.
So the robbers were the murderers.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
She was murdered for blackmailing them.
Just what I thought.
So blackmail got her killed.
This won't elude me for long. What would Einstein do?
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
She forged passports for terrorists
Just
to
what I
murder
thought.
her. So the terrorists wanted blank passports.
Why do you think that, Abs?
Embassy knew someone would
What
try
are you
to...
thinking, Abs?
Or no. Fake passports were swapped
Well,
for real
Vince,
ones.
it works like this.
So there was a switcheroo. And that's it for the deduction board.
That's a good trick. Make fake blank passports, then swap them for the real ones while everyone is distracted by the bank robbery.
Gonna need the log file of whoever opened the safe at the embassy. Good work, Abs.
Alright, we're still waiting for Cody to come back.
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Need to know what's on that log file.
Log file, boss?
From the UAE embassy safe. They agreed to send it to you.
Alright, so now we gotta check the log file from the UAE embassy. Eight, 6, 3, 4, and 1.
So now what do you have to do?
We're trying to find the key cards that the thieves used to enter the embassy. So the key card owner was Maria Malak, the assistant to the UAE ambassador that we interviewed earlier. Interesting.
The safe was accessed at the time of the robbery by the key card belonging to Mariam Malik.
Boss, you want me to bring her in?
What do you think, Denozo? Yeah, I want you to bring her in.
All right, this is it. I think this is probably the final interview. You ready for this? Here we go.
What am I doing here, Agent Gibbs?
Need answers.
I've told you everything I know.
Not everything. What'd you take from the safe?
I beg your pardon. I've never stolen anything in my life.
You sure about that?
I did not break into that safe.
She is lying because she's the key card owner.
We checked the safe's logs. Your key card was used to open it during the robbery.
You have to believe me. It wasn't me. I didn't even have my key card. It fell out of my wallet. Or I dropped it somewhere. It had been gone for a day or two before the robbery. I was too embarrassed to report it missing. I was hoping I'd find it. But I never did.
If it wasn't you, then who was it?
I don't know.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Whoever found my key card. Maybe I dropped it at the coffee shop.
So someone just picked up your key card off the street and then decided to break into an embassy with it?
What do you want me to say, Agent Gibbs? I don't know.
Somebody knew what they were doing. Know anybody with a criminal history?
It could have been my brother-in-law. Both he and my sister were staying with me last week.
You got a criminal in the family.
My sister doesn't have very good taste in men.
What's his name?
Nader Sayaf.
You got his phone number?
Phone number? Sure.
Give me your cell.
There are personal messages.
I said give me your cell. Or you could just wait here while I get a warrant.
So now we got Nadir Sayaf's contact info. Now let's go get him. So now we gotta track him with McGee. So let's finish this off.
See what you can find out about this girl's brother-in-law.
Should be no problem. We have his name and phone number.
Let's do this. Let's first learn about his contact info. Gotta find out where he is. All right. So we hacked in. So Nadir Sayaf is a terrorist.
Boss, Nadir Sayaf is a known terrorist on the CIA watch list.
Then find him, McGee.
Nadir is heading out of the downtown corridor and toward the outskirts of the city.
All right, let's get him, Cody.
Keep it up, McGee.
There he is. So now we gotta keep the signal on him once again.
You're gonna catch him.
You might be fast, but my satellite goes 7.56 kilometers per second. Try to outrun that.
Gaining on him.
So yeah, the tracking the signal gets harder as you get into the game.
We're right on top of you now, and in just a few moments you'll be
The
caught.
last one you do in the last episode is super duper hard.
You're gonna catch him.
You just gotta be really patient.
Attaboy.
Got him. All right. Got a signal. He's at the airport.
Tony, he's at the airport.
Oh, he's mine.
All right, let's watch these final cutscenes.
Oh, don't make such a pouty face, Nadir. If you want, I can let you up and you can try to run again. I'll leave the handcuffs on, of course. This time, though, maybe you could run toward a muscle car. Then I could tackle you on the hood. That'd look pretty cool, as long as I don't pull another ligament.
You mock me! As hard as I can. You will not be laughing long. America is not safe. It will never be safe as long as there are people like me and my brothers in arms ready to stand up against the capitalist oppressors.
Blah, blah, blah. Tell it to the FBI. You're their problem now.
You shall see. We will rain fire on your heads.
I'll be sure to carry a fireproof umbrella. He's all yours. Guess the
That was
FBI
just me
owes us
watching
one.
one of your
The
videos.
FBI doesn't ever owe anyone anything. The other two perps from the bank robbery are in our custody, and we're officially taking over all aspects of the case.
All right, let's watch our final cutscene.
You should have been there. That guy didn't even see it coming. I just swooped in and bam! I tackled him. He was one for the history books.
So, are you going to tell us what crime the last one committed? The one that put you on crutches in Baltimore?
Indecent exposure. Good night.
And we have beaten episode 2. And I'll see you guys for episode 3.